Hi, my name is Joel Joshua, but people call me World Class Joel. Yeah, anyway, I've been thinking about putting up a video on YouTube for the longest of time, but for some weird reason that I can't remember now, I've never done that. Now that I think about it, maybe it's because I was thinking that maybe I need to grow my Instagram first before I come on YouTube. Sometimes I was thinking, what am I going to talk about? Are people ready for my longer content? Do I have mic? Do I have a proper studio setup, lighting and all of that sort? But you know what? I just sat down today and I thought about it. Nobody really cares, right? Nobody cares if your first video is great. No need to have that huge expectation, that to put that huge pressure on yourself that your first must be great. It doesn't have to be. Plus, a lot of you are probably not going to see this video. Maybe when I blow up, you guys can come and see my first YouTube video. But anyway, I'm here now and I really just want to focus on putting up my first video. So I've gone through so many YouTube channels that I actually admire, and one thing I always do when I look at successful individuals that I want to imitate, I look at how their beginning was. And for the lot of channels that I actually admire now, their beginning was not that great. But the most important thing is that they showed up and they actually did put up their video anyway. So what are my reasons for wanting to put myself out there, especially on YouTube? One, I think one day I was going through Google, YouTube, and I was searching a couple of people, and then it dawned on me that, hey, wait a minute, what if one day I finally leave this world and someone hears a story about me, or my children is telling someone a story about me, and they're like, okay, who is he? Let me go and check on YouTube, and they can't find me. So I was like, you know what, for that reason I'll put up a YouTube video so that you're looking for Joel Joshua, you can just type Joel Joshua or World Class Joel and you can find me on YouTube. So I think that's one of my reasons for doing this, so that I can be remembered, so that I can have a legacy, so that I can actually get my children to be able to brag to their friends that my dad is on YouTube. But that was on a lighter note. The world is getting more global than we know, and as someone who is a mix of Gen Z generation and what's the other generation before Gen Z, a mixture of both, I realize that sometimes I can be too much in my head, and sometimes I may not really give into the trend that is actually going on at the present time, because I'm always trying to be careful and to understand first. But the world is getting more global than ever, and it's way more easy to communicate with people. It's way more easy to make impact. If you're someone who has great ideas, fantastic ideas, you believe that there's so much that you can offer, then being in this space can help you a lot. The other day I made a video on Instagram and it got to 3,600 people, and I was just thinking in my head, wow, from the comfort of my house I was able to reach 3,600 people. So I want to be able to help. I want to be able to make impact. This is me also contributing to the internet, lending my voice to the global conversation. Whatever I say, if that makes sense. Another reason why I'm creating is because I'm a creative person. I sincerely believe in my abilities. I think that I identify as God's creative. I think that all the talent that I have is given to me by God, and this world deserves to see that. I want to be able to share, and that's why I'm here. So looking forward to the journey, looking forward to sharing as much as I can, and I'm hoping that as many of you that come to this channel, you will critique, you will like, you subscribe, you will praise, you will reject, you will debate, you will welcome me for all I have. But I'm looking forward to it.